I have a bit of a lisp from an appliance I just got in my mouth, so bear with me as I go through this reflection on my recent video. This was the first time I'd ever done anything much into Illustrator, so I first started out watching a bunch of tutorials. One thing I noticed very quickly is that compared to other programs I've used, there are almost no tutorials on Illustrator, especially CS6, which I guess just came out a while ago and no one's had much chance to do much on it. But I did find some good brushes, just on free brushes on the internet. I played around with those for quite a while. Probably more than I needed to, but I was learning how to do it. These are some pretty simple pattern brushes I made. I went through all the different kind of brushes that Illustrator had, and I just figured out what they did. I just made them in a few minutes, so just figuring out what they did. I didn't do any more of those because they weren't really included in the kind of projects I wanted to do. These are some, more brush templates I was trying out. Made some flames and also did a little fire dragon. Eventually, I decided on a project. After looking through multiple tutorials, I would try to start one and figure out either CS6 doesn't have that or it's somewhere, but I don't know how to get to it, and I'm just not skilled enough in Photoshop to know all the stuff on how to do it. I did a cityscape. It was pretty repetitive, lots of drawing buildings and drawing rectangles and rectangles on top of them and applying gradients. I was going to make more buildings, but I decided that I've had enough of it and kind of getting tired of it, so I moved on to inking. Most of the best inking tutorial I found was in CS3, which sounds like it would be a lot different, but it was almost exactly the same for what I was doing. I started out with a picture of myself. It's kind of transparent and black and white, so it's easier to work with. And I used the bamboo tablet to be able to make my lines bigger and smaller. And I think it turned out pretty good, along with Hannah and a little bit of painting. But overall, I learned a lot about my project in Illustrator, and I thought they turned out pretty well, so thanks for watching.